Welcome back to another episode of CSP Landscapes. Things are looking up, and so is the temperature, so the boys are finally slinging some slabs down. Hope you enjoy some top-notch work being done. I'm off down the local beer garden to get wasted. Have at it, yo!
Welcome back, beautiful people, to another edition of CSP Landscapes. We had a good morning, didn't we, mate? We all got down to t-shirts. It was hot, but alas, the rain has set in, and it's a shame because my gazebo has just arrived at home as well. So the gazebo that we've got has now arrived. But I think it's only a little bit of mist, isn't it, mate? I don't think it's going to pee it down this week, hopefully. But there you go. So anyway, it's amazing. Temperature's up, and we're getting some slabs down. What is the temperature? Let's have a look. Let's have a little look. 12 degrees, people. That is good. Wow, the low is 9 degrees overnight. So absolutely beautiful. And I think we're up, temperatures are up by the looks of it, all week and all next week. So happy times, we can finally get some slabs laid. Let's have a little spin round and show you what we've been up to. So we're cracking on. I'm setting out, I'm getting my borders in, I've set that row in, and I've left this one out because I've got to do something here with the drains and stuff. So I'm just marking where I need to be, and I'm going to start again on this one and leave them out till tomorrow. This one's in, so we've got that corner mitered and in, as you can see. Need to get in and just give these a clean, but that's mitered beautifully into that corner. And we've got this run all the way down, set to where I need to. So what we're doing now is I'm getting the laser level set up, and I'm going to get my point there, and I'm going to set it to over there. So basically my point is level across there, and then I'm going to put a line up and go from here down, so then this is all going to be level. And then once that's in, Corey boy, oh, tripping out here. Oh, police are coming.
First time.
Oh man.
Easy.
Hey, police are coming because we're no, sorry, let's start again. Corey, fire brigade's coming because we're on fire.
Yeah, that was worth it.
Dad joke, there you go. As I was saying, what was I saying? I was on about these borders. Yeah, so I'm going to set the line up there, ping these in, and then basically what I can do is I can just ping a string line up between the two lines, blast them in, come down, set the line up, boom, keep moving the line down. I can just ping them in dead quick then, which is nice to do. So on these smaller jobs you can do stuff like that. So that's it, bam 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 bam, away we go. We're a bit pushed for time because we had a lot to do this morning. We had to go and pick up the table saw, go and get the mixer from the last job, set it all up. We're a bit tight for space, as you can see, but we're getting stuff done.
I got your new spacers as well.
Oh yeah, I'm trying these out. These Hurricane spacers got ripped off on them. I ordered them, didn't realise that they didn't come with the circular ones. Well, these ones did, but then these didn't, so I've had to order some more. They're alright. I think I prefer wedges, to be honest with you, but I'm giving them a go. We're giving them a go, and they're not bad. They're not bad, but I think I might go back to wedges, to be fair. They're just to hold them down and keep them all locked together. So that's enough of that. Let's get this in, let's get cracking, and let's get some slabs laid. Right then, look at that. The sun is out, glorious, glorious day. It's a new day and a new way. CSP Landscapes, getting it done. The sun's out, the mixer's on, the cutter's going on. Bit tight round here, manoeuvring around, but we're getting it done, aren't we, Babby? These are starting to go in nicely. That's just surface, bit of surface dust on. We did wash it yesterday, but you always get a bit of surface stuff. I just jet wash that, end of job cleaner at the end, boom, come off nicely. So now come on, these Hurricane clips actually decent. Say the wedges, sometimes when you kick them they get stuck a bit, but these just snapped clean off. I only had one actually, but it didn't actually have a clip on the top. It's stuck in. But I'll get the grinder on that and pull her out. Probably my fault more than anything because I didn't put a clip on it properly and jammed it in. But yeah, just a slight little tap. Just remember, if you use them, go with the joint, so don't go that way. Go with the joint, boom, so you don't end up with any chipping, and all good. Happy days. So yeah, we've got to get this in now. This little beastie here. So before, the pipes ran into there, and one came from here into there. I've measured this out perfectly, so that's going to be my mitre there. Making good tracks now. Sun is still out. It's not rained. You can't get over it, can you? Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Tell you what though, trade one thing for another, got hay fever now. Can't make it up, can you? So literally first day it hadn't rained, started sneezing like one. Can he make it up? But anyway, who cares if the sun's out? I'd rather sneeze and it be warm, lad, than not have hay fever and it be cold. Hay fever.
Oh, right.
So, oh well, there you go. Anyways, just got the manhole set. So the manhole is in. What I've done is cut half the rim down so my porcelain can sit right up against that tray, because these manholes of late are rubbish. Look at the gap round them. Look at that. Obviously you end up with a massive gap all the way around. They're in and out, they're all over the shop. So this ain't gonna move, so I'm flush up against that. There. Beautiful. Take you over here and have a look where we're at. So we got this little corner in, right pain in this corner, all the cables are there and everything. Got on my nerves. Oh, first off, yeah, that fence is not bad, but this fence kicks out a mile. So as you can see, looking down it, gets to there and then it kicks out like that. So for the overall look of it all, I've kept that straight, and that's just below 50 mil, so it's okay. I'm going to flow point that all the way down there, so I left a bit of a gap, a bit of wiggle room. The other option that would have looked okay is I could have moved them all the way over, but then I've had to cut my planks down, and obviously here you'd have had a diagonal cut, and I just think it would look crap, to be fair. So I've kept everything on my patio straight, and then I'll make good of that afterwards. I think that's the best option. And then here we've still got the mitre on the corner, but what I've done is, obviously the mitre there is two pieces. Instead of having that small little bit there, I've left that as one bit, and I've cut out the track so it's still one piece, but to the eye, when it's jointed up, it's going to look like it's a mitre. Obviously I don't want a small little cut there. It's going to be moving about and have the potential to move, so that's a solid piece. I've just left that now open and all crap. I'm going to get in there and make that good, and then what I'm going to do is put some alley returns here, so some steels basically coming here, in there and in there, and it's going to sit that on top. So that's going to sit perfectly on top there, so it looks like one piece running through, and then these pipes are going to come in at the back, one there and one there going down. I'm going to cut out two little returns, like not returns but circles, so I'm going to go boom, cut it out, then it'll be full slab and cut out there, so they sit bang on in that. But to the eye it looks like one piece, and obviously you can get in and still access it if you need to rod it or get in there, because that is coming out. Before they just went in and they were just buried straight in, so you couldn't actually access it. In fact you could access that, but one of them just went in, but obviously loads of crap comes out there from your sink, so you still need to access that to clean it out every now and again. So that'll look nice, all good. What else are we cracking on with? Same manholes in, and now I'm going to get these in a bit more. I'm going to run that row in, get that in, then it'll be cuts around there, and then we're going to get this mitre in across the back. Path's still got to go in, and the gravel's got to go in. All good. But we're making tracks, aren't we, Babby?
We are.
Everything is happy days. So crack on a bit more. Right folks, me and the boys done for today. Another one, another way, innit, lad?
That's it.
It's been a what do you say, teeth grinder, or I don't know.
No, nail biter.
Nail biter. It's been a nail biter this one, folks. We've been going above and beyond the call of landscaping to do some crazy ass stuff.
Yep.
Some crazy cuts. Have a look at this one. How many cuts have we got, Cora? We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cuts on one slab.
Don't mess about.
We don't mess about. Look at this. Now it's going to look a bit odd at the minute, but this is going to be our little feature bit coming into the path, which is going to look the dog's doodahs. So we're going to run round there. We've got a mitre going in there, got a nice little feature piece going on there that we're going to put in for the customer, and we're going to run, the border's going to run across into the point, same on that side, down, run across into the point, and then it's going to chamfer up, which it is doing. Look, it's chamfering up into the path, and then from here, because of the way it is, I wanted to centralise this, but then it's going to have to be on an angle coming through to the gate. Remember, it was a big curve, horrible, like weird curve before, but not to have just a little straight path going up, because it would look boring. I'm going to make like a little corner piece that comes out like that, so it comes straight with a mitre, boom, onto it, and then that's going to line. Let's get back up here, look. Show you. Oof, if we can. God, what a lovely day. Best day we've had. So yeah, as you can see, that goes off into a slab, and then it's going to go up a little corner bit, boom, straight into the pathway, and start coming round like that. We had that angle on that planter because there's loads of established plants that Corey's now already trod on. He's got his big foot on it.
What's this?
Got your big foot on the plants I was talking about.
Plant's dead, mate.
Well, yeah, it wasn't, but anyway, there is. It's not dead. There's bulbs under there and stuff. So that's established what the customer wanted to keep. So we had to keep that original shape coming round to there. Like I said, I could have squared it up, but that means the pathway would have come sort of down here, and then it'd have been really tight around that corner like that. So this way it was a bit more flowing and coming off. So it's going to go up, round, around, back in like this. So we're going to get a nice flow going off, but that's going to look mint when it's done. So that's it. We're going to go and enjoy the day, because this actually has been the best day of the year. It's been lovely, hasn't it, mate? It's been absolutely beautiful, and you can tell spring's here because I've got hay fever, and so has Corey, because we're little wieners. Hey?
Hang on,
I thought you said you do get hay
I'm just
fever.
crying.
Oh, bless him. So that's good news. Well, it's bad news for me, but it means spring is almost here. God, it's literally been amazing. Sunshine, and now we're moaning, God, it's too hot. Never moan it's too hot. Problem is though, still dressed for winter, so under here I've got jogging bottoms, loads of layers, messed up. And then what'll happen tomorrow is I'll not put them layers on and it'll be freezing again, and rain. So, but look, enjoy it while you can, eh? Let me know in the comments how good's this gonna look when it's done. Hopefully it'll look good, because it's took ages to cut that in. Manholes in and set as well, look, beautifully. That perfect level's coming down. Gonna get all that cut in tomorrow, get this finished off, get everything moved, can have a clean about. And then I've been on ChatGPT and put different colour options in of gravel, and we're going to go for a light grey, similar to what they had before. So this sort of grey colour here is what we're going to go for all the way around. Happy days. you reckon to that then? This has been a morning, well, it's nearly afternoon now, it's 11:30, 12ish, 11:45. So it's been a full morning of fiddly little cuts and messing around, planning out, getting my cuts ready for here and getting everything in. How nice does that look? Not finished yet. It is a perfect tight fit, but the problem is when you start pushing the bed in, these tend to move. So what I'm going to do afterwards anyway, which looks nicer, I'm going to get the really small detailing grinder, like I did on that bow tie joint, and I'm going to cut out around, so there's a tiny little grout line. It's just going to emphasise that heart as well. So the idea behind this, the grout line as well on my mitre, I'm going to colour a different colour. So without going into too much depth in it and whatever else, but the customer has put their late husband's ashes here, who sadly passed away not long ago. And like I said in the beginning, it was his dream that he wanted to get this garden done. So she's having it done for him. She wants a part of him when she sits out here to be in the garden. So basically exactly where those ashes are, this love heart with the mitre points directly to it, which is about here in this area. So when she sat out here, it can go straight to it. I toyed with the idea of putting an arrow through the love heart, and I actually cut it out and overlapped it on the top to see how it looked, and it looked a bit cheesy, to be honest with you. And I didn't want to make it look cheesy and take away from it. It wants to be nice. Bloody batteries, bane of my life. 60% went off. So yeah, I wanted it to look subtle, but also it was there and it's nice, not just, you know, dead in your face, if you will. Coming over here, we've got this in, as you saw. So that's just drying now. I've got that all set, ready to go. So I've epoxied those in underneath, cut them out, epoxied them in, clamped them, glued them, and then also, it's not finished yet, guys. I've got to, there's my epoxy, look, gone rock hard now. So I've concreted under them as well to give strength, as you can see. So it makes it look nice. I've got all under there, wet SBR and cement, waterproofed it. And we've gone underneath as well to give it strength. It's glued here, but just in case anyone treads on it or leans on it, we've got strength underneath as well. Need to get in and polish them. And then, let me show you. I'll show you when it's finished. But basically we've got a cutout here. That goes in like that, sits on the top, and then those two pipes sit perfectly in it like that, basically. So then you can get in, access it, like I say, so you can get in and clean all that out if you need to, get your hand in there, do whatever. But to the eye, it'll look a hell of a lot nicer than a big old drain in your face. So yeah, cool. So little bits, we're cracking on now. See what I'm doing with that pathway as well. So it comes up, and then I've got to make a small cut mitre there, and the slab starts to turn, and a small one there, and a small one there, and it runs straight. So it's going to look like it curves a little bit here to the eye as you're coming off from the middle of the patio, and then it's going to run up there, and then obviously we're going to run in like this. So all good fun. Got to get all that in today. It's meant to rain tomorrow, which is crap. I need to flow point it tomorrow, so we'll have to see what happens. But the gazebo has turned up Monday, and lo and behold, it hasn't rained since we've had it, so I'm not going to make a video on that until it rains, but it is meant to rain the rest of the week, so we might have to get it all. I tell you what, it's massive and heavy duty. It weighs an absolute ton. I struggle getting it in on my own. It's humongous. Great big heavy thing, so hopefully it's good quality and it will last. So there you go, looking forward to getting that one in. Right, now we're going to carry on with my borders. I've got equal corners there, look, and I've got the same here, equal corners, same size, 410 I think they are. They're just up there, look. Corey's cut them ready to go. So I'll get the mitre on there, and then we're working. I'll probably get a full one there, and then a bit of a cut there, so it goes small, bigger, bigger. And like I say, that's going to come in here. I've got to get all these manholes cut in, and then that will go in dead quick. If it was all these little fiddly bits. I'm happy with that though. I really like that. Looks nice. Looks really nice. So we'll get a lighter coloured joint on it as well. Or maybe I won't, maybe I'll keep it dark, I'm not sure yet. In fact, I think I might keep it a dark joint actually. Might put a lighter colour around the heart and then keep that there. I don't want it looking, I want it to be there, the customer knows it's there, but I don't want it to be dead in your face. The bow tie or butterfly joint that I did on the other one, I wanted you to see that. I wanted it to be a feature running through because this is a sentimental thing. And obviously the customer, if she has people around and maybe they don't want to talk about it, they don't want everyone going, oh, what's that there for? Then she has to start telling the story about it and everything else. Because I don't know, sometimes you might not want to talk about it. So at least she'll know it's there, but it's subtle and it's not in everybody's face. That's the idea anyway, behind it. But yeah, really happy with that. Really happy. Time to get some work done. Little Corey's birthday today, bless him, so I've surprised him and gone and got him a little Mackie D's breakfast and a hot chocolate. Just shouting him to come over. Where is he? Here he is, look, he's coming. He's coming. Let's wind window down. Oh, can we wind window down? Now let's open it. Key's not in it.
What you saying?
How you doing?
Yes, I'm mate. Been grafting.
Been grafting.
Where you been?
Happy birthday, my mate.
Shit, boy. What we got?
Happy birthday. Hey, got your hot chocolate too.
Shit, boy. Hot boy.
22 years old. Old to be 22 again.
I don't fucking fall as fuck.
Oh, he's swearing too. Right.
I'm 22 now, so.
That's how he can now, he's a big boy. Right, let's go and get him some, oh look, friends on the front.
Oh.
Friends! Let's get this out and get some work done.
Now comes the time when every landscaper's bum starts to twitch. Flow point grout time. Will it set in time? Will it set too quick? Will we ever get the stuff off? Oh, the worry, woe is me. But, as you all know, in the end, it's always okay, and we all walk away smiling.
Right, we're done on this one. Peeing it down, drone's going away. We had a little incident where it just went off. I think it was user error. I pressed the wrong button and it just went off into the sky, and away it went. I thought it'd gone forever, but luckily I managed to get it back. So, let's have a look at this job. Bam, and she's done. Got the contrasting borders going off here, so contrasting miters on each corner. Let's have a walk on it. Don't want to get it too dirty, but that's all done in there as well, look. So that just pops out. So there's like clips on each side that hold it in, and it just is removable. Got the flow point in down the side. We've got the love heart mitre, which points to where customers' ashes are here. So memorial piece, and then we've got the gravel in, grey gravel. Borders come across and finish here. Nice, beautiful point. Manhole. Look at that manhole as well. Always remember, save your cuts, especially when you've got something like this rustique. So as you can see, the pattern flows through it. If you smash them, or you've got to use a different one to stand out like a sore thumb. Borders in. We've got the twisted pathway. Got this beautiful feature piece here. All it needs now is some nice plants. What is going off out here? Let's have a look. Dog's going mad. There you go. Anyway, folks, dog's ruined my video, so I'm going. Off to the next one. Sorry about that, folks. Dogs were barking, things were going crazy. But anyway, we're back. And give my mate a shout out. Jordan's Recycling. Grabs, bags, everything. Skips. So if you want to skip, you need any grab lorries, anything like that, he's a good guy. Give him a message if you're in Nottingham, and he'll look after you. As you can see, I put some crap on the top, and he's going to take these away from me. He's going to take that away from me as well, because he's a good guy. So if you need a skip or a grab lorry, give him a shout. And on that note, we're off to the next job. But I'm going to have a look actually and see what how much footage is on this. This could be the last one, because I might do that as another little small video and finish that one off, which, yeah, I think I might do actually, because I reckon this one's going to be long enough. So if you're watching Wednesday, I'll pull out another little video, just wipe you off there, of the next job we're doing. We're going back to that one that we started, that we stoned up, not the big one, the smaller one. Going to go and get that finished next couple of days, and all good in the hood. But well happy with that patio, looks beautiful. So very happy. Love them rustic slabs, they look really nice. The anthracite border. Next one, is going to be anthracite with a noir black border. So they're a similar colour, to be fair, but it's going to look, looking forward to that. Thanks for watching, everyone. Catch you on the next one.